Get ready for the most exciting fight sport in the world. Here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, we have satellite link up to 168 countries and live internet streaming worldwide.
ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งสัญญาณภาพผ่านดาวเทียมไปยัง168ประเทศทั่วโลกจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาและสามารถรับชมผ่านอินเทอร์เน็ตสตรีมมิ่งทั้ง Max Muay Thai Mobile App ได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกและขอนำทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Muay Thai Battle พบกับพิธีกรท็อป Max Muay Thai
สวัสดีครับ Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to fight.
Muay Thai Battle.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the best Thai boxing show on TV. And now, Muay Thai Battle. Please be informed. We start at the new time at 5 p.m. every Friday on Amarin TV HD number 34, and you can watch on another channel. It's Max Muay Thai, streaming on live or worldwide. My name is Tepima Tiang Tae, aka Top Max Muay Thai. I will be your host. สวัสดีแฟนมวยที่เคารพรักทุกท่านนะฮะและต้องก่อนอื่นต้องกล่าวคำว่าคิดถึงทุกคนมากๆเลยนะครับและผมมั่นใจว่าแฟนมวยที่ดูอยู่ทางบ้านนะครับคิดถึงเราเช่นกันนะฮะกับรายการมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันและนี่คือรายการมวยไทย Battle ขยับความมันเข้ามาเร็วมากขึ้นกว่าเดิม1ชั่วโมงนะฮะจาก6โมงนิดๆขยับขึ้นมาเป็น5โมงตรงนะครับที่เก่าเวลาเดิมนะครับเพิ่มเติมเป็นความมันนะฮะที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง34จำให้ขึ้นใจทุกวันศุกร์นะฮะและทุกผู้ชมเจอผมอีกเช่นเคยนะครับพิธีกรที่เรียกได้ว่าฮึกเหิมที่สุดของประเทศไทยท็อปแม็กซ์มวยไทยรายงานตัวครับมาแล้วไม่ให้ผิดสัญญาวันนี้ขนคู่มวยมาเต็ม6คู่นะฮะก่อนอื่นไปรับชมกันก่อนเลยนะครับว่าใครดวลเดือดกับใครมั่งในค่ำคืนนี้นะครับ Alright tonight let's check out Lion
Battle
The first fight tonight we have Orono ทอหามริชิม vs สั่งปราบนงลักษ์กึ้งเผา And second fight tonight we have Orono ต่อเต่าใต้ vs วันสงกรานต์สปเป็ด And third fight tonight we have Billy Pleafer from USA takes on Tungmon Singha Deshachim from Thailand. And fourth fight tonight we have Petchnarong ข้าวยำไก่แซ่บสันติอุดร takes on กิตติศักดิ์ โชรัตนชัย And fifth fight tonight we have 9 เหรียญทองเพชรชินดา vs คมกริตลูกเจ้าแม่ใส่ทอง And this is the main event of the evening. We have อุลตร้าอาทิตย์ IAT vs แสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนวันนี้เรียกได้เลยนะครับว่าจัดเต็ม6คู่นะขนมาให้ท่านผู้ชมนะฮะในรูปแบบ New Normal นะครับปราศจากคนดูนะครับและแน่นอนครับพักตรงนี้คู่เดียวเดี๋ยวกลับมารับชมความมันในมวยคู่ที่1ของรายการครับอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องไปไหนครับ Please stay tuned. We'll be right back at the short break. This is Muay Thai Battle.
Muay Thai Battle
Welcome back to Muay Thai battle let's get the party start เอาละครับท่านผู้ชมครับกลับมาเปิดศึกความมันนะฮะกับรายการมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันและนี่คือรายการมวยไทย Battle ครับหลายคนไม่ต้องแปลกใจนะครับทางรายการนะครับขยับเวลาแห่งความมันขึ้นมา1 ชั่วโมงนะฮะจำให้ขึ้นใจเลยนะครับ5 โมงตรงทุกวันศุกร์นะฮะที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 นะฮะเจอกับรายการมวยสนุกๆอย่างนี้แน่นอนครับเอาละครับท่านผู้ชมก่อนที่จะรับชมความมันในมวยคู่ที่1นะครับเราไปทำความรู้จักกับนักชกทั้งคู่กันก่อนเลย Introducing first fighting on the blue corner he trained at Thor Hammerit Gyms and his professional record 29 wins 12 losses and 1 draw ladies and gentlemen please give it up for Orono Thor Hammerit Gyms
Muay Thai Battle
Alright guys, let's make some noise louder! Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, he trained at Thor Hammerit Gyms and his professional record 29 wins, 12 losses and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Orono Thor Hammerit Gyms. And here's some of them fighting in the red corner tonight. He trained at Luke Pitchet Gyms and his professional record 31 wins, 18 losses and 4 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Sangprab, Nonglak, Gung Pao.
Muay Thai Battle
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the right corner, he trained at Luke Pitchet Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Sangprab, Nonglak, Gung Pao.
We are live here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya City, Thailand. You are tuned into the return of Max Muay Thai Battle. Tonight we have 6 fights for you in our main event. Sanpetch, 44-man, will fight Ultra, Artit, IA-team. Will be an incredible matchup. But first of all, we kick things off with a 48-kilo contest. Introducing first a fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He goes by the name of Orono Thor Hammerit Gyms. His real name is Kittisak Sawat. He's 20 years of age, 158 centimeters tall, from Sakao province. He has a total of 42 fights, 29 victories, 1 draw, and 12 losses. In his last 2 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points victory against Petchnarong, and a draw against Sangprab, Nonglak Gung Pao. He fights and trains at a Thor Hammerit Gym, where he's trained and managed by Mr. Tosanapon Hammerit. And now introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He goes by the name of Sangprab, Nonglak Gung Pao. His real name is Narupon Komkrit. He's 16 years of age, 154 centimeters tall, from Surin province. His total of 53 fights, 31 victories, 4 draws, and 18 losses. In his last 4 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a draw against, or a points loss against Brocknick Heng from Cambodia, points loss against Mahachon Kunwan Luong from Laos, a TKO victory in the 3rd round against Tungmon Sit Lom Now, and a draw against Orono Thor Hammerit Gym, which is his opponent here tonight. He trains and fights out of the Luke Pitchet Gym in Surin province, where he's trained by Ratanasat Luke Pitchet, and he's managed by Dapshit Pakao. Now moving, and of course here it's a 48-kilo contest. It's going to be really interesting. I mean, usually it's the smaller guys who tend to steal the show at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. Of course, some huge stars at this weight class, including fighters like Lao Star.
So Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one. Sitting ringside myself, Matt Lucas, and the best looking man this side of the Mekong, Kevin Amlid.
Well, the online polls will tell that answer here tonight.
So a little bit of a slow start from these two. Just feeling each other out. A lot of times with Southpaw versus Orthodox battles, there is a feeling out process. Both boxers need to figure out their timing and rhythm.
Yeah, extremely important.
Sangprab really clever with that slight step to the side, cut across the body with his kick.
So Orono in the blue corner, of course. Definitely not the first Orono to have that name. So many history of Orono. Well, Petchnarong, of course. Orono Muay won.
Orono Muay was a golden era great. He fought until quite late in his life as well. He fought John Wayne Parr, I believe.
Yeah, early 2000s, I believe it was.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Good kick there from the final red corner, but gets taken down. But nevertheless, he's on top.
Yeah, good sense of balance there from Sangprab.
Very good use of the timing and his skill.
Oh, again, that cutting kick right across the waist.
And he hit the mark twice with that one, too.
Gonna be a really gassing shot. Orono a little wild with his hands.
Yeah, and that's something you just don't want to do in a match. You don't want to keep on missing. They'll just make you more and more tired, and you've done basically nothing against your opponent. He's missing with a kick now, and a good block nevertheless, though, from Sangprab. Extremely fast, but can you keep up that pace? Another block there and a kick.
Yeah, that one landed a little low.
And Orono made sure that Sangprab knew that right away. Of course, Sangprab, apologetic.
These things happen, especially in Southpaw versus Orthodox battles. Just a flash of shins.
Good knee there from Orono and a return from his opponent as well. Just staring each other down, trying to go for the low kick, then Sangprab with a good block from Orono nevertheless. I don't feel as if these two have really picked up the gears yet, so to speak.
No, both of them
Still on level one.
yeah, a little slow to start off. A lot breaks in between the action. No doubt there. Oh, there's a beautiful right kick.
It's a good way to end the round for Sangprab.
Muay Thai battle.
So here we go into the second round of action for our opening bout of the evening. Orono Tor Hamlet Jim in the blue. Sanglap Nonglak Gung Pao in the red. 48 kilos for this one. Southpaw versus Orthodox battle.
Yeah, and so far the more clinical fighter. It's looking like Sangprab, maybe just being more faster and more clinical and also much better defensively. Let's not forget that this is not the first Orono we have on the card tonight. We have another Orono fighting in the second bout, of course, Orono Dao Tao Tai against Wansongkran. So here we go, start of the second round. In our first bout of the evening, and Orono trying to go for it. And a good elbow
beautiful.
there.
Oh, and that right kick coming up very, very high.
Yeah, very well done from Sangprab there, who's pushing the action now.
Yeah, he's come out guns blazing.
Good knees from both of these fighters here. He's trying to push forward, but instead, it's a very good punch to the face.
Yeah. Just a little bit lacking in the guard department, Orono.
Yeah, he almost has to make this a brawl now if he wants to try to get anything out of this match. And he's doing exactly that. Swinging for the fences, as they say.
Oh,
And he's hitting the mark a couple of times as well, and is pushing Sangprab back. And Sangprab not really sure what to do there against the barrage that Orono is putting out.
nice body kick from Sangprab. Oh, again, that upward elbow, same side too.
Yeah, he has to try to at least keep his hands up, Orono, if he wants to go out guns blazing. He's left himself very vulnerable a couple of times now just by trying to push forward and going in for punches, not really thinking too much about the consequences. Orono trying to wrestle Sangprab to the ground, but successful there. Almost had his opponent in a headlock.
Yeah. Oh, going for that leg kick, but missing.
Orono's really trying to take his opponent to the ground, but he's been unsuccessful a couple of times now. I mean, at one time he was successful, he ended up in the bottom either way.
About a minute to go here in the first round.
Good kick there, and that really staggered Orono. Another good knee there from Sangprab, and gets taken down there. Orono this time, though, landing on top. Orono just taking a look at the clock there. Could be a sign of tiredness, and that knee might have hurt Sangprab, and Sangprab getting pushed back now by Orono.
Big hands from the blue corner bursting out.
Yeah, very well done for Orono. A much better round for him than what we saw in the first round.
Absolutely.
Good knee there from Orono. Almost taking control of this match completely. But the pace compared to the first round of Sangprab has completely deflated. Another good knee there from Orono, but takes two from Sangprab. Couple of seconds left here in this second round of our first bout. Another good punch there from Orono.
Oh,
And a judo throw to end this second round.
Muay Thai battle.
Here we go into the third and final round of action for our opening bout of the evening. Orono for Hamalet Jim in the blue corner, his opponent Sangprab Nonglakun Pao in the red. 48 kilos for this one.
And a much better round there for Orono Hamalet Jim compared to the first round, of course. Seems to really take control of that one. And there's that judo throw to end the second round. Unbelievable. I'm pretty sure judo fans out there will tell me I have no idea what I'm talking about. There we go. Start of the third and final round, and an elbow to the cut Orono. Oh my goodness. What a way to start the round. And that looks bad, and the referee lets the fight go on, and another elbow coming in there from Sangprab.
Same elbow that he's been using, already getting taken over to the doctor.
But what a way to start the third and final round for Sangprab. The first shot of the round, or the first second, I believe it was as well. And the referee taking a look. Can Orono, or the doctors, excuse me, taking a look. Can Orono go on? And
That's
cut.
a pretty long cut. But
Oh, it looks bad, and it just won't stop coming out the blood. And that's it. And that's a TKO victory for Sangprab Nonglakun Pao.
so good shot there from Sangprab.
I mean, what a way to start the third and final round for him. Orono once again came in guns blazing, but did not see that counter coming. That elbow absolutely beautifully done. Let's see that on the replay. The first shot of the third round. Incredible. You just saw the blood just spilling out of the forehead of Orono. It's like something you see in movies and video games. No, but just look at that cut. There was no way that Orono could continue. Of course, here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, fighters' safety is a priority.
It's brutally fighting to see the knockout, and now let's check out Battle Prize.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No prize Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 years of action, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout is Red Corner. และผู้ที่ได้รับการชูมือครับได้แก่นักชกจากมุมแดงสั่งปราบนงลักษ์กุ้งเผาเป็นฝ่ายชนะไปอย่างสุดมันครับท่านผู้ชมพักความมันตรงนี้ครู่เดียวครับเดี๋ยวกลับมาเดือดกันต่อนะครับกับรายการมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันและนี่คือรายการมวยไทย Battle. Please stay tuned. You don't go anywhere. We'll be right back at the short break. This is Muay Thai Battle.
Muay Thai Battle.
Welcome back to Muay Thai Battle และ Second Fight Begin เอาละครับท่านผู้ชมครับกลับมาสนุกกันต่อและเดือดกันต่อกับความมันในคู่ที่ 2 ของรายการมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันและนี่คือรายการมวยไทย Battle ครับถ่ายทอดสดตรงนะครับจาก Max มวยไทยพัทยาประเทศไทยครับเอาละครับท่านผู้ชมก่อนอื่นเราไปทำความรู้จักกับนักชกทั้ง2คนกันก่อนเลย Introducing first fighting in the blue corner he trained at Tao Thai Gyms and his professional record 55 wins, 45 losses, and 7 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Orono Tao Thai.
Muay Thai Battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, he trained at Tao Thai Gyms. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Orono Tao Thai. And his Ladies and gentlemen, fighting the red corner, he trained at Sanpetch, and he is professional 25 wins, 13 losses, and 2 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, let beautiful Wansongkran, Sanpetch.
Muay Thai battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner tonight, he trained at Sanpetch, and he is professional 25 wins, 13 losses, and 2 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, let beautiful Wansongkran, Sanpetch.
And here we go, moving on to our second bout of the evening. Introducing first the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He goes by the name of Orono Tao Tao Tai. His real name is Kittisak Peng Sang Tong. He's 29 years of age, 174 centimeters tall, from Uttarakhand province. Yesterday he weighed in at 70.5 kilos. He has a total of 107 fights, 55 victories, 7 draws, and 45 losses. In his last 4 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss to Willie Whipple from the United States, a points loss to Daniel Morales from Brazil, a points victory against Eugene Savini from France, and a points loss to Artur Shoshenko from Ukraine. He trains and fights out of the Tao Tao Tai gym in Uttarakhand province, where he's trained by Shang Tao Tao Tai, and he's managed by Sangwei Peng Sang Tong. Now introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He goes by the name of Wansongkran Sanpetch. His real name is Sukon Mai Piao. He's 22 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, from Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. He weighed in this morning, or yesterday morning, at 71.5 kilos. He has a total of 40 fights, 25 victories, 2 draws, and 13 losses. In his last 4 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a TKO loss in the second round to Ian Greer from the United States of America, a points victory against Kadia Madifadi from Iran, a points victory against Liu Shunryu from China, and a TKO loss in the second round to William Whipple from the United States of America. He trains and fights at a Sanpetch gym, where he's trained by Tanu Pip, and he's managed by Tia Kao Ramon. Second Orono of the evening in the blue corner.
And Orono again in the southpaw position.
Of course, much heavier than the Orono we saw earlier in the first fight. Oh, huge kick there from Wansongkran.
Yeah. Our biggest fighters on the card tonight. Both of these guys packing a lot of power.
And of course, it's a weight advantage for Wansongkran, fighting at 71.5 kilos, whilst his opponent, Orono, fighting at 70.5 kilos. Good block there for Orono. He's trying to return with some kicks of his own. I mean, what the first difference that we can see from this match compared to the first match is, of course, they're not as fast as the smaller guys.
Yeah,
but they're much more powerful, I can tell you that.
More powerful, a bit more relaxed as well. A little cleaner technique. They're more experienced fighters, of course.
Good kicks there. Thrown. Of course, Orono was better at that moment. Good block from Orono once again. Wansongkran getting pushed back a little bit. Wansongkran still very composed, and a good punch from him, and trying to go for the mid kick there. Wansongkran just trying to push the pace, trying to push Orono back, but Orono comes in with a kick. So nevertheless, it was blocked by his opponent. A good block again from Orono. Orono missing with the kick there and having to block one, but gets kicked into the midsection and now pushing his opponent back. Some good power displayed by Orono.
Oh, stabbing knee there from Wansongkran.
Just holding the legs of his opponent and going for the kick.
There's 50 seconds left here in the first round.
I believe defensively and offensively so far, Orono is doing better, but of course there's 3 rounds here.
Yeah, you could gas out.
And we've seen that a couple of times before, especially post-pandemic break.
Yeah, a lot of the boxers aren't necessarily in the best of shape. You need a little bit of time to get back to it.
Definitely not a lot of fighters here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium as well, fighting at higher weight classes than they usually fight. And of course, can't really blame it all on them. A lot of people had to stay home during the pandemic, and of course the gyms are closed as well.
Oh,
Good knee there.
Yeah, he really stabbed it in.
You can really hear the grunt coming in from Wansongkran, and that's the end of the first round.
Muay Thai battle.
So here we go into the second round of action for the second bout of the evening tonight. Orono for Tao Tai in the blue corner, Wansongkran saw Paul Pet in the red. So a little bit of a weight advantage for Wansongkran. This kilo advantage.
So far, he's got to give the edge to Orono, just being better defensively and offensively, in my opinion.
Well, we'll see how your opinion shakes out in the second and third round. Wansongkran comes out meaning business. Which
I wonder what's your opinion of what match you've been watching. Good punch there from Orono.
He's definitely been wrong before.
Absolutely, and I might be wrong again.
Yeah, and Wansongkran is looking good here, except for he fell.
Spoke too soon once again from Matt Lucas.
Nice knee from Wansongkran. 2 in a row.
Oh,
Orono missing with that last knee.
Yeah, Wansongkran definitely picking up the pace in this match.
Yep. I wouldn't want to tell you so, Kevin, but actually I probably would.
Definitely, and there we go, another good knee there from the fighter in the red corner, just pushing his opponent back now, using all his strength. Referee separating both the fighters here, whilst Wansongkran still moves forward. And of course, Orono, he has to be careful now. He's staying back a bit too much, and he could get warned in this round.
Yeah, 3 warnings will be a point deduction as well.
And that's, of course, 3 warnings for moving back.
We really want the fighters to engage here. Nice body kick from Orono.
Wansongkran really making Orono work. He's getting pushed back, and a good knee there from Orono.
Wansongkran looks good in the clinch as we hit the halfway point in this second round.
Once again, Wansongkran pushing the action, but having his back face towards the ropes earlier, but now right in control once again. And it seems like Orono not really sure what to do here.
Yeah, I think Wansongkran is making good decisions here, really pressing the action to Orono.
Yeah,
Who
absolutely.
is very, very open mouth.
Absolutely, and he's pretty much exhausted in the ring right now, and those shots to the midsection for the knees, they're not going to help the cause one bit.
Yeah, the knees to the body are really, really gutting, really draining.
You can just see the body language of Orono.
Oh, good body shot there from Orono, though.
Yeah, very well done, and he's going to try to attack the body just as his opponent has done so far. Wansongkran now getting kneed by Orono. referee even struggling to separate these two big men, who in fact both look tired at this moment.
Yeah, Wansongkran definitely taking his...
Oh, what a body shot there from Orono Totautai, and you've got to wonder...
Can get back up.
Exactly, can Wansongkran get back up, and the referee close to 10 already, and that's it. It's a KO victory for Orono Totautai. Very well done from him. Very well executed punch there. I think the best thing to say is that Wansongkran just had a taste of his own medicine. He kept attacking Orono Totautai in the midsection, and Orono came back with some shots of his own. And that was it. One good shot, and that's all it took. Let's take a look at some of the replay from that round, and it seemed like Wansongkran was in control early on in the round.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, displaying some fine knees and pushing Orono back. Orono looked absolutely exhausted. Then all of a sudden, this shot came in. Wow, right on the point there. That's the second stoppage here tonight. Very well placed there from Orono Totautai. And coming up next, it's Thailand versus the United States of America.
That was amazing fight. You see that knockout, and now let's check out Better Plus.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No prize Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 lots of action, we have a winner by ways of knockout is Blue Corner. และผู้ที่ได้รับการชูมือครับได้แก่นักชกจากมุมน้ำเงินโอโรโนตอเต่าใต้เป็นฝ่ายชนะไปอย่างสุดมันครับท่านผู้ชมผ่านไป2คู่เรียกได้เลยว่าเดือดสุดๆนะฮะและฮึกเหิมสุดๆที่นี่ที่เดียวเท่านั้นนะครับกับรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลครับคู่หน้านะครับท่านผู้ชมอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องไปไหนนะครับเป็นการพบกันระหว่างนักชกจากประเทศอเมริกาดวลเดือดกับนักชกไทยครับ Please don't change the channel. See you coming up next. USA takes on Thailand. This is Muay Thai Battle.
Muay Thai Battle.
Welcome back to Muay Thai Battle. Third fight tonight. USA takes on Thailand. ดับเครื่องชนกันต่อกับความมันในคู่ที่ 3 ในค่ำคืนนี้ครับท่านผู้ชมครับเป็นการพบกันระหว่างนักชกจากประเทศอเมริกาดวลเดือดกับนักชกจากประเทศไทยครับถ้าพร้อมแล้วเราไปทำความรู้จักกับเขาทั้งคู่ครับ Introducing first, fighting the blue corner from the United States of America. He trained at all Sanpetch gyms, and his professional record 16 wins and 9 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Billy Pleafler.
Muay Thai battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting of the blue corner from the United States of America. He trained at all Sanpetch gyms. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Billy Pleafler. And here's one of them fighting the red corner from Thailand. He trained at Singha Desha gyms, and his professional 38 wins, 31 losses, and 5 draws, aka จอมดีเดือดเมืองช้าง Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Tungmon Singha Desha Gym.
Muay Thai battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner from Thailand, he trained at Singha Desha Gyms, aka จอมดีเดือดเมืองช้าง Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Tungmon Singha Desha Gyms.
And here we go, moving on to our third bout of the evening. A matchup between the United States of America and Thailand, set at 63 kilos. Introducing first the fighter on your screens, Billy Pleafler, 30 years of age, 163 centimeters tall, from West Covina, California, United States of America. He's had a total of 25 fights, 16 victories, and 9 losses. In his last 4 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss to Petchnarong, Sawjawlotchai, a points victory against Insilek, Sanit Muay Thai, a points victory against Petchnarong, Sawjawlotchai, and a points loss to King Pet, Poyungluk Bantam. He trains and fights out of the Wansongkran gym located right here in Pattaya City, Thailand, where he's trained and managed by Crew Ot Wansongkran. And now moving on to his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he goes by the name of Tungmon Singha Desha Gym. His real name is Komkrit Sokaban. He's 31 years of age, 166 centimeters tall, from Surin. His total of 74 fights, 38 victories, 5 draws, and 31 losses. In his last 4 fights, he's had a points loss to Luke Roch from Ireland, TKO loss in the second round to Ao Go from Myanmar, a TKO loss in the third round to Ban Noi Sawjaw Lek Muang Suang, and a points loss to Ao Go from Myanmar. He trains and fights out of the Singha Desha Gym located right here in Pattaya City Town, where he's trained by Chanlit, Sit O, and is managed by Pijing.
So southpaw versus orthodox again. Tungmon in the southpaw position, a real ring veteran here at Max.
Yeah, of course. Tungmon has actually faced Billy's teammate before, Luke Roch, or better known as Luke Roche, here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. It's going to be interesting to see how Billy does. He's definitely had some advice from his teammate.
Really a little more experience than Luke as well. Been out here for quite some time.
He actually grew up in the United States, so for people that don't know, Billy's actually half Thai and half American, but decided to represent the United States of America since he grew up in Pomona Beach.
It's Southern California. Definitely a good choice for the American to stay out here in Thailand, though.
Definitely, and he's done some wrestling before Muay Thai, actually. I've had the opportunity to talk to both of these fighters, and of course during the break they haven't had the chance to fight, but they've been training for almost 4 months now, both of them.
Yeah, nice relaxed pace from both fighters, picking their shots. Not a ton of power coming in from either. Billy mainly relying on his boxing. Tungmon with some nice southpaw kicks.
It wouldn't be a 2-1 match if there wasn't any blood in it.
Yeah.
So we'll see if things will pick up in the second round or here in the first. I mean, towards the end of the first, we tend to see fighters already picking up the pace.
About a minute and 15 to go here in the first round. Nice hook there from Billy.
Good block there from Tungmon. Tungmon tries to give Billy a kick, but Billy also blocks a good kick there from Billy, but held by Tungmon. Tungmon looking like the bigger of the two fighter.
Yeah.
Billy complaining about it being low, and you just heard the little crack there.
Yeah. But Billy definitely looks a bit more fit.
Yeah, both of them definitely trading very hard, but in terms of muscle, I've got to give it to Billy here. On to the inside. Let's see who's more well-versed in the clinch. And both of them with some knees, but Tungmon with a straight knee. Perhaps that's where Tungmon is going to be better at, on the inside.
Oh, nice shot there from Billy.
Yeah, both of them going to the body now. And a good knee there from Billy, and Tungmon just throws him down.
Last few seconds here of the first round.
There's a push kick and trying to go for a takedown again, and that's the end of the first round.
Muay Thai battle.
So here we go into the second round of action for our third bout of the evening. Billy Peebler from the USA versus Tungmon Sitha Getchechin. Yep, Sitha Getchechin. 63 kilos. Billy mainly relying on his hands. Tungmon a little more versatile with his weapons.
Yeah, Tungmon, very experienced fighter. He's got a high level of IQ. He always displays it in the ring, but of course Tungmon's problem is that the tiredness always catches up to him. Let's see how he goes here in the second round. Billy already going for the midsection and going for some combinations up top.
Yeah, a fair amount of Vaseline on the face of Tungmon. Billy with some great combinations there.
Gets taken down there from Tungmon. Tungmon hasn't really answered back with much shots of his own.
Nice knee though.
Yeah, very well done from Tungmon. Billy just holding on to the waist of Tungmon. Of course, being the smaller fighter, they tend to do that. Now Billy trying to push forward once again. Good jabs there, some good punches, and Tungmon trying to go for the elbow. Good block there from Billy though. Once again, we go back to a knee battle. The referee having to separate them. Trying to push forward now, and a good body shot there from Billy, and receives a knee to the body. Tungmon, good hold there from him.
Oh, nice cross to the body there.
Huge body shot there from Tungmon.
Yeah, it opened up Billy's mouth a bit. Is he tiring?
Good knee there from Tungmon once again. Billy with a body shot.
Oh,
Good knee from Billy.
But Tungmon with strong knees of his own, and he's walking forward. Effective jabs from him.
Tungmon there just trying to take Billy down. Billy with some good balance displayed. Tungmon being the more bigger fighter seems to be pushing Billy back. Once again, the referee separates both fighters, and Billy going back to the body once again. in the clinch.
About a minute to go here in the second round.
On the inside, it seems like Tungmon has more of the advantage. He's played it a couple of times now, especially with the knees and blocking the knees itself. Good body shot there from Tungmon.
Yeah, just more experience in the clinch. Definitely utilizing his experience as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Tungmon, he's definitely been fighting for a very, very long time.
Oh, another nice knee there from... Oh, catching him though, Billy.
Taking too many shots there, Tungmon. He really needs to keep his hands up.
If Billy is able to put some more power into those hands, might really be able to rattle Tungmon.
I mean, Tungmon just keeps his hands down like that. We could see him end up just like Orono. Orono Toham reached him, of course, in the first bout. Good knee there from Billy. Good lock there from Tungmon, just trying to push the head of Billy down. Flying knee there from Tungmon, and a good block from him too. Tungmon is pushing the action, just moving forward.
Constantly grappling, constantly kneeing. End of round 2.
Muay Thai battle.
Go into the third and final round of action for a third bout of the evening. Billy Keebler from the USA versus Tungmon Singha Decha Jim in the red from here in Thailand. 63 kilos for this one. So any predictions for the last round, Kevin?
There's no way I'm getting one now.
I was hoping you would, because then would be wrong.
Oh, I got it right the last time. You're the one who got it wrong.
This time, definitely feeling you'd get it wrong. So what's your prediction?
I am not predicting. I only tell you if I'm certain. County match. Some good kicks. There's a good punches there from Billy, which staggered Tungmon. Unbelievable how Tungmon is on his feet, but he's a very tough fighter.
Tungmon doing a good job clinching up as well. Definitely knows where his strengths are.
Good body shot there from Billy, and Tungmon gives a little smile, and he takes some more big shots from Billy, and Tungmon almost on spaghetti legs.
Yeah, but Tungmon wrapping up in the clinch.
Billy lining up on top there.
Just getting gas out Tungmon, who can sometimes get tired in fights.
And we often see that, but I don't think it's his tiredness that's the problem. Tungmon's biggest problem is keeping his hands down too much, because we've seen him cut because of it, and we've seen him knocked down because of it too. Good body shot there from Billy as Tungmon just tries to wrestle Billy. Good turn there from Billy, and a good knee from him too. And Tungmon slowed down a lot here in the third round. Tungmon now going with a good kick, but receiving some huge punches from Billy and having to take a step back. Huge knee once again from Tungmon, who's done very well on the inside defensively and offensively.
Oh, and Tungmon looking up at the clock, never a good sign.
Especially that we're not even halfway through this round. Tungmon just trying to clinch up with Billy, and a good knee from him. Good knee down the middle though from Billy, who's pushing Tungmon back. I mean, how much further back can you push a fighter? When they're on the ropes, that is.
Halfway through this final round now. Tungmon really let up on the gas. Billy just missing a bit with those punches.
Tungmon not exactly going on the offense anymore. He's trying to be all defensive now. Good kick there from Tungmon though, but receiving a few shots from Billy. Good knee from Tungmon once again. Of course, you can hear Kuro Ott there in the corner, urging Billy to keep on moving forward. And that's exactly what Billy needs to do. And a good takedown there from Tungmon as he lands on top, and he's going to take his time to get up.
Oh, big jumping knee.
Yeah, huge there.
But Billy clipping him with that cross.
Tungmon still staying back, not exactly making a big effort to move forward.
Good 1-2 there from Billy.
Maybe he feels as if he's had this match won, and the head kick there from Tungmon. And some huge punches from Billy, and Tungmon with his hands down once again.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he's trying to do.
Maybe trying to do a little Muhammad Ali and try to dodge all those punches, but I don't think it came out the way he thought. A good hook there from Billy as he tries to end this match strong. And there we go. End of the third and final round. Our first match tonight that has gone the distance.
We'll go to top with the judge's decision.
But of course, before that, we have to take a look at some of the replays here. And Billy absolutely on the offense in the third and final round. Displayed some incredible handwork there. But someone had his moments as well. Showed some good kicks and even had a flying knee in that round. It'll be really interesting to see how the judges score this one. But either way, rematch may be on the cards already just from seeing how that fight panned out.
The fourth amazing fight, their fight instantly, and now let's check out Battle Prize.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา รับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษ กดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No prize Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 years of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner, Red Corner. และผู้ที่ได้รับการชูมือครับได้แก่นักชกจากมุมแดงทุ่งมนสิงหเดชาจิมเป็นฝ่ายชนะไปอย่างสุดมันครับท่านผู้ชมอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องและลุกหนีไปไหนนะครับพักความมาตรงนี้ครู่เดียวเดี๋ยวกลับมาสนุกกันต่อครับ Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back at the short break. This is Muay Thai Battle. Welcome back to Muay Thai Battle หลายคนคงตกใจนะครับเราเดินทางมาถึงครึ่งทางแล้วครับท่านผู้ชมครับขออนุญาตประชาสัมพันธ์นะครับตอนนี้นะครับรายการมวยไทย Battle นะครับขยับเวลาแห่งความมันนะครับเข้ามาเร็วมากขึ้นกว่าเดิมนะครับพบกันนะครับทุกวันศุกร์ 17 นาฬิกาเป็นต้นไปนะครับที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 นะครับห้ามลืมนะครับโอเคตอนนี้เราเดินทางมาถึงความมันในคู่ที่ 4 ของรายการครับไม่ให้พลาดช่วงเวลาความมันครับเราไปทำความรู้จักกับนักชกทั้งคู่กันก่อนเลย Introducing first, fighting in the blue corner, he trained at Sing Yui Muay Thai gyms and his professional record 37 wins, 21 losses and 5 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hand together and welcome Petchnarong ข้าวยำไก่แซ่บสันติอุดรLadies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, he trained at Sing Yui Muay Thai gyms, aka ไอตีซ่า Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Petchnarong ข้าวยำไก่แซ่บสันติอุดรคู่ปรับของเขาในค่ำคืนนี้นะครับพกเข็มขัดแชมป์นะฮะมวยไทยตัดเชือกรุ่น 62 กิโลกรัมมาด้วยไปทำความรู้จักกับเขาเลยครับ and here's over them fighting the red corner he trained at Shaw Ratanachai gyms and his professional record 84 wins 50 losses and 8 draw ladies and gentlemen please giving up for champ Kittisak Shaw Ratanachai Alright, please give me a for shot. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a champion for man tournament in 62 kilogram weight division, aka ขุนเข่าเมืองแกลง Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Kittisak Shaw Ratanachai.
So here we are now, moving on to the fourth bout of the evening. It's about set at 64.5 kilos. Introducing first the fighter on your screens. In the blue corner, he goes by the name of Petchnarong ข้าวยำไก่แซ่บสันติอุดร His real name is Jetnalong Thong Khao. He's 27 years of age, 164 centimeters tall, from Nong Bulampur province in the northeastern part of Thailand. He has a total of 63 fights, 37 victories, 5 draws, and 21 losses. In his last 4 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss to Kun Pon Noi, Jie Phon Ban, ชายกลางปากพนัน He had a draw against ตวนเป้เจนวิทย์ก่อสร้าง A points loss to มงคลเพชรตาเต้วัสดุเมืองพล and a points victory against Adam Miskawan. He trains and fights at the Sing Yui Muay Thai gym in Udon Thani, where he's trained and managed by Yui Sing Muay Thai. And now introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He goes by the name of Kittisak Shaw Ratanachai. His real name is Kittisak Klai In. He's 34 years of age, 167 centimeters tall, from Rayong in the eastern part of Thailand. He has a total of 142 fights, 84 victories, 8 draws, and 50 losses. In his last 4 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a points loss to Num Satuk VT Sport, a points loss to Palapon Sitsaleng, points loss to Shok Miskawan, and a draw against Pet Phangkong Kai Sensok Gym from Laos. He trains and fights out of the Shaw Ratanachai gym in Rayong province, where he's trained by Somsak Nontalat, and he's managed by him as well. So, of course, Kittisak, a Max Muay Thai tournament champion at 62 kilos.
Always comes in very, very good shape, Kittisak.
They won that back in the 20th of August 2016.
Some time ago.
Yeah, quite some time ago. But of course, he's aged a bit too, 34 years of age. Trying to go with some heavy shots early on.
Oh, big jumping kick there from Petchnarong.
Kittisak trying to go for a takedown there, but good balance displayed there from Petchnarong.
Ooh, sharp leg kick there from the blue corner.
exchanges there from both fighters. Good punches from them too. Of course, we're already at the halfway point here in this event. Of course, today we started off at 5 p.m. New starting time for the battle show. 5 p.m. Thai time, that is. Kick there from Kittisak. Of course, speaking of the Max Muay Thai tournament, tomorrow the champion show is back. However, there won't be any tournament as per the rules suggest that we should have it.
There's new normal rules right now.
Yeah, but some incredible fights nonetheless. Of course, we'll tell you on later as the card goes on.
Petchnarong is feeling out his distance here.
I believe that might be the case for his opponent as well. He started off really hard, but maybe he's just re-strategized now.
About a minute and 10 to go here. Nice leg kick there from Petchnarong. He's landed a couple sharp leg kicks.
Oh, huge kick there from Petchnarong, and Kittisak definitely felt that one as he tries to come back with some hard shots of his own.
Great stabbing knee from the red corner. Dropping his hands, Petchnarong. Trying to reset.
Can't imagine how hard it must be for, or how good Kittisak trains back at Chai Gym, because of course, Chana from Cambodia is based there. And he's one of the most hard-headed, toughest men here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
30 seconds to go here in the first round.
Something really happening there and trying to go for a kick now, but blocked from the fighter in the blue corner, of course. Good kick there from Petchnarong, but sees a return. Tries to go for a spinning back elbow, but a bit too far for that. And that's the end of the first round.
Here we go into the second round of action for our fourth bout of the evening. Petchnarong in the blue corner, Kittisak Chai in the red. 64.5 kilos for this one. So a couple of sharp leg kicks from Petchnarong. Some of the replays from that opening round. Nice cross there. I think Petchnarong just as he was going for the body kick.
Spinning back elbow that was never going to connect in the end of the day. It's a bit too far for that one, but ambitious nonetheless. Here we go, starting the second round. And still Petchnarong pushing forward.
Petchnarong coming out with that leg kick again.
Now you wouldn't expect for a guy who trains in the same gym, trying to go for the impossible there. For a guy like Kittisak who trains in the same gym as Chana, you could expect him to be the one moving forward and pushing the pace. But it's not to be here in this match.
Good left kicks from him, well timed.
Kittisak, of course, the 56 Max Muay Thai tournament champion, displaying a good punch there. Good hold of the legs from him, but didn't do too much damage there.
Yeah, great defensive movement from Kittisak.
And great balance displayed from him as well. elbow coming in there from Petchnarong. I don't think we've seen too much cuts here tonight. Only the first match. Yet to ask the doctors how many stitches were involved there.
Again, that slight sway back from Kittisak, definitely showing his ring IQ.
Kick there from the fighter in the blue corner.
About a minute and a half to go here in the second round.
Good hold there from the fighter in the red corner. But staying back a bit too much now, the fighter in the red corner. Kittisak to really try to attempt to move forward.
He's landing some good clean shots though, Kittisak.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure that Petchnarong is being that effective with his movements forward. Although that was a peach of a body shot from Petchnarong.
And trying to take him down there, but good balance from both fighters, in fact. Good job from Petchnarong. The referee going to warn Kittisak, and we saw that coming, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely you mentioned it. I would hate to say you're right about anything though.
But I am right. And he was moving back a bit too much, and of course the viewers of Max Muay Thai, they want to see more action. And now, that's all he needed, and he's starting to push forward now, Kittisak. Well, telling the referee, why did you say so? Good kicks there from both fighters, but once again, Petchnarong pushing the action. That's the end of the second round.
So here we go into the last round of action for our fourth bout of the evening. Petchnarong versus Kittisak Ratanachai. The red corner picking up a warning in that second round. At the end of it, needed a little curing up.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at some of the action from that previous round. Mainly, of course, Petchnarong was pushing the action until Kittisak finally got a warning from the referee, and he tried to do some attacking of his own. Well defended, though, by Petchnarong. The referee telling him once again before the round even started that he has to start moving forward.
Start things off, trying to set the tone there, Kittisak.
Of course, Kittisak, pretty much a veteran here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. He knows what needs to be done of him. He knows that he has to move forward. Or if he still isn't sure, he just has to have China for some advice. China fighter has no problem moving forward whatsoever. Some good blocks there from Kittisak. Petchnarong, a good knee display from him there. Very well done from the fighter in the blue corner inside the clinch.
But a couple good short knees there from Kittisak.
Got another good knee there from Kittisak once again. Beautiful Well-placed kick and almost over the out of the ring.
And into the fences, if you will.
Yeah, the covers, I would say.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been a pretty sight, I'll tell you that.
Nice body kick there from Kittisak.
And trying to go for it again, maybe.
Yeah, this one definitely a hard-fought third round. Both of them really putting it on the line here.
Knee there from the fight in the red corner. Referee trying his best to separate these two fighters. Kittisak now doing everything he can to push forward and doing quite a good job of it too. And we've seen Petchnarong's back on the ropes quite a few times in this round already. Kittisak once again pushing forward.
Nice knee there from the red corner.
Yeah, doing much better in this round than previous rounds.
Less than a minute to go here. Oh, just off balance.
Losing his balance, that's the best way to say it. Kittisak perhaps all he needed was a telling off from the referee. He's definitely doing a superb job of moving forward right now.
Oh, hard elbow.
Fantastic knees there from both fighters. Of course, last 20 seconds coming up now. And both corners urging their fighters to keep pushing forward, keep fighting till the end, because no one is sure about who's going to win this, besides for the judges in ringside, of course.
Yeah, last few seconds, definitely a close one to call.
I don't even think the judges at ringside are convinced yet until the final bell. And that's it. End of the third and final round. And a very, very hard fight to call. Both fighters, of course, having their moments, having their rounds, and let's take a look at some of the replays there. That final round, it was Kittisak who was pushing forward and displaying some good knee work. There's that elbow that snuck in from Petchnarong as Kittisak tried to move on forward. Good counter from him. Of course, coming up next is Komkrit versus Galileo. Stay tuned.
That was a great fight. Both of them entertain us, and now let's check out Battle Prize.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No prize Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 years of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner, Red Corner. และผู้ที่ได้รับการชูมือครับได้แก่นักชกจากมุมแดงกิตติศักดิ์ ช.รัตนชัยเป็นฝ่ายชนะไปอย่างสุดมันครับท่านผู้ชมพักความมันตรงนี้ครู่เดียวอย่าเพิ่งลุกหนีและเปลี่ยนช่องไปไหนครับท่านผู้ชมครับเดี๋ยวกลับมาสนุกกันคู่หน้าครับเป็นการพบกันระหว่างแชมป์ดวลเดือดกับแชมป์ครับ Please stay tuned we'll be right back at the short break this is Muay Thai Battle
Muay Thai Battle
Welcome back to Muay Thai Battle ฮึกเหิมกันต่อกับความมันในคู่ที่ 5 ของรายการมวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันครับและนี่คือรายการมวยไทย Battle ครับและคู่นี้พิเศษสุดครับท่านผู้ชมครับเป็นการพบกันระหว่างนักชก 2 คนที่มีดีกรีเป็นถึงแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกทั้งคู่ผลจะออกมาเป็นยังไงเป็นลุ้นไปเชียร์กันครับก่อนอื่นเราไปทำความรู้จักกับเขาทั้งคู่ครับ Introducing first, fighting the blue corner, he trained at Petchnarong gyms, and his professional 54 wins, 15 losses, and 3 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for 9 เหรียญทองเพชรจินดา
Muay Thai Battle
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, he is the champion Muay Thai 4-man tournament in 53.5 kilogram weight division, aka ขุนเข่าการ์ตูน Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for 9 เหรียญทองเพชรจินดา และคู่ปรับของเขาครับพบเข็มขัดแชมป์มาด้วยไปทำความรู้จักกับเขาเลยครับ and here's one of them fighting in the red corner tonight he trained at ค่ายแสนสุขชิม and his professional record 54 wins 21 losses and 1 draw ladies and gentlemen please give it up for another champ คมกริตลูกเจ้าแม่สายทอง
Muay Thai Battle
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner tonight, here's the champion Muay Thai 4-man tournament in 55 kilogram weight division, aka เสือเข่าโค้งจากโนนเมือง Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for คมกลิตลูกเจ้าแม่สายทอง
And here we go, moving on to our 5th bout of the evening. Is a champion versus champion contest between 2 champions, of course, at 54 kilos. And here we go, moving on now. First of all, to the fighter in the blue corner. He goes by the name of 9 เหรียญทองเพชรจินดา. His real name is Kittisak Bang Salom. He's 29 years of age, 165 centimeters tall, from the Komkrit province. He has a total of 72 fights, 54 victories, 3 draws, and 15 losses. In his last 4 fights, he's had a points loss to Muang Lao Poi 4-man, draw against Tongla Isan Tractor, a points victory against Jana from Cambodia, and a draw against Geng Thailand, Shang Nai Nam Dum, Gawi Muay Thai. He trains and fights out of Petchnarong at the Special Forces military base in Lopburi province, where he's trained by Tong Petchnarong and is managed by Colonel Sakda Petchnarong. And introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he goes by the name of Komkrit Lok Jiao Ma Sai Tong. His real name is Jakit Le Sawat Yaso. He's 25 years of age, 163 centimeters tall, from Buriram province. He has a total of 76 fights, 54 victories, 1 draw, and 21 losses. In his last 4 fights, he's had a points victory against Lekla Isan Tractor, Isan Tractor. He had a points victory against Darky Siati Polad. A points victory against Chalam Chai, Shaw Chai. Points victory against Chad Pichit, Sasotoi Badleo, and a TKO loss in the first round to Janna from Cambodia. He trains and fights out of the Kai Sansuk Gym in Chonburi, right here in Chonburi, Thailand, where he's trained by Midmai Kai Sansuk Gym, managed by Mr. Komkrit Sansuk.
So another Southpaw versus Orthodox battle. All the fights so far have been that way.
But this is the first one where we have 2 Max Muay Thai tournament champions fighting against each other.
Korean Tong out Petchnarong gym always comes in shape. The Petchnarong fighters tend to be very heavy-handed with leg kicks.
Very well done. So, yep, we have the fight in the red corner, of course. Komkrit, who's a 212 Max Muay Thai tournament champion. Won at 55 kilos on the 30th of November 2019. As for 9 เหรียญทองเพชรจินดา, 112 Max Muay Thai tournament champion, winning at 53 kilos on the 2nd of December 2017. So quite a while ago. Komkrit here doing a very good job moving forward.
halfway through this first round. Go Rian Tong, regular figure on the max circuit though.
Yeah, we see him ever so often here.
Nice body kick there from the red corner. Excellent sway back from Komkrit.
Very high level being displayed here from both fighters. Little kick there from Komkrit.
50 seconds to go here in the first round. Oh,
Beautiful elbow there from Galileo.
Just made that slight bit of space to get that extra leverage, really sink in the shot.
Galileo, of course, a very, very tough fighter. I mean, anyone who wins on points against John Na is a tough fighter. Not an easy feat to do at all. Good block there from the fighter in the red corner. Some good punches and kicks from Galileo. Komkrit seemed like he was in a bit of trouble early on here. A good look from Komkrit there and just spinning Galileo in circles.
Excellent positioning there. So here we go into the second round of action for our fifth bout of the evening. Go Ring Tong, Petchnarong in the blue, Komkrit, Luke Jiao Me, Sai Tong in the red. 54 kilos for this one. Sitting ringside myself, Matt Lucas, and the best looking man this side of the Mekong. Although he's not always right with his predictions.
Oh, so far today I made one and got one right.
Batting 100%.
Absolutely, I'm making sure of it.
So what's your prediction for this one, Kevin?
Not making a prediction. Two very high-class fighters, and it could come out any way possible. Good knee there for the fighter in the blue corner, Galileo Tong.
Do you feel like either of them edged out that first round?
Galileo Tong, I mean, he had his moments, but as well so Komkrit is a very hard matchup to tell. Galileo Tong obviously looking like a very tough fighter, but who knows what may happen in this round here. There's Galileo Tong training at the Petchnarong gym in Lopburi, still in the Royal Thai Army, still doing his time there. As you can see from the haircut. Good knees there from Galileo Tong. Komkrit returning some of his own. Good kick there from Galileo Tong, who's still moving forward, just trying to smother Komkrit. Tong almost like a pit bull in this match. Very good knees there. Split from both fighters. Back and forth action here.
Galileo Tong looking up at the clock.
Never a good sign when anyone looks at the clock. Yeah.
The fighters should know where they are in the fight.
Sometimes, you know, when you're in a fight, you get so tired, the time just slows down.
Yeah.
Good knee there from Galileo Tong. Return from Komkrit.
About a minute and a half to go here in the final round.
huge elbow there from Galileo Tong. And another one coming in once again. Galileo Tong may have hurt Komkrit with some of those elbows.
Yeah, Galileo Tong is being very, very active with those knees as well.
But of course, in Muay Thai, it's just so important to keep a poker face. Try to show that you're not hurt. Once you show that you're hurt, it just shows the judges, then shows your opponent that you may be the loser in that match. In that moment.
Big hook.
Huge lock there from Komkrit. This match is all about who can last longer, who has more power towards the end. Komkrit looking like he's come to life here.
Last 30 seconds.
Just missing with a hook and a punch there. Komkrit. Galileo Tong was smiling in for missing those. Some big knees coming in from Komkrit.
Last few seconds now. Going down to the wire.
That's the end of the second round.
So here we go into the final round of action. Misspoke last round. Galileo Tong Petch in the blue corner. Komkrit Galmer Sai Tong in the red. 54 kilos for this one.
Of course, let's take a look at some of the replay from that second round. Back and forth action from both fighters. Of course, giving the referees a very, very hard time, or the judges a very, very hard time. Good kick from the fight in the red corner to start things off. Right into the clinch they go. Neither fighter wanting to give the other any space at all. Beautiful lock there from Komkrit, a low lock. A lock that's just very, very hard to deal with for some fighters. Good push kick there from Komkrit. Not letting Galileo Tong attack at all. Galileo Tong though with some beautiful consecutive knees.
Just dropping down there, Galileo Tong.
Losing his balance, but I was happy he kept a big smile there. On the way down, was holding on to his opponent. He tried to do his best to stay up there. Galileo Tong wasn't to be. Good block there from Komkrit, who's in full control now at the beginning of this round. Galileo Tong at this point needs to move forward as well.
Yeah, it's still a very, very close bout.
It's just one of those bouts that you're just happy that you're not the judges.
Halfway through this final round.
You see there Galileo Tong using all his weight in that clinch.
Swinging hands there from Galileo Tong. Short elbows though from Komkrit.
Another good block there from the fight in the red corner. Komkrit trying to take him down and almost does. I would say good balance there from Galileo, but I think he held on to the ropes and that's what kept him up. Good knee there from Komkrit, who seems like he's in full control of this round now.
Oh, nice body kick. Then doubling it up there, Galileo, but stabbing knee from Komkrit.
Galileo knows what needs to be done. He knows he has to move forward, but there's that waist lock again that Galileo seems to not have found an answer for. Komkrit just now looking at the clock. Going for the push kicks there, but good kick from him. And there's that body lock again, and he finally finds a way to deal with it. But not for long, of course. The last few seconds here in this match. Which way will it go? That's the end of the fight. Of course, back and forth action. There's that respect we see a lot of time in Muay Thai. Take a look at some of the replay from that final round. Komkrit doing a very good job moving forward. And it definitely showed. And there's a good solid left hand from Galileo. Of course, coming up next is our main event of the evening. Sanpetch, Muay 4-man, taking on Ultra Atit IAT, another champion versus champion contest.
It's time for Battle Prize.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No prize Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 years of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner, Blue Corner. และผู้ที่ได้รับการชูมือครับได้แก่นักชกจากมุมน้ำเงิน9 เหรียญทองเพชรจินดาเป็นฝ่ายชนะไปอย่างสุดมันครับท่านผู้ชมอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องไปไหนนะครับคู่หน้าคู่เดียวประจำรายการรอท่านผู้ชมอยู่ครับ See you coming up next, the main event of the evening. This is Muay Thai Battle. Welcome back to Muay Thai Battle. It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. This is the main event of the evening. เอาละครับท่านผู้ชมครับเราเดินทางมาถึงความมันในคู่ที่ 6 หรือคู่เดียวประจำรายการในค่ำคืนนี้นะฮะเริ่มกันเลยครับท็อปไม่อยู่ทุกท่านนะครับพลาดช่วงเวลาแห่งความมันเราไปทำความรู้จักกับนักชกทั้งคู่ครับ Introducing first, fighting in the blue corner, he trained at Sidirak Muay Thai Gyms, and his professional record 51 wins, 18 losses, and 3 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Ultra Atit IAT.
Muay Thai Battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fighting out of the blue corner. He is the champion Muay Thai 4-man tournament in 51 kilogram weight division, aka ยอดมวยที่ราบสูง Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for อุลตร้าอาทิตย์ IAT. And here's one of them fighting on the red corner tonight. He trained at Thai San Sukchin, and his professional record 73 wins, 15 losses, and 2 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Sanpetch Boy 4-man.
Muay Thai battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner. Here's the champion Muay Thai 4-man tournament in 56 kilogram weight division, aka จอมเตะเมืองแคนดง. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hand together. Welcome, Sanpetch Boy 4-man.
And coming up next is our main event of the evening. Of course, this match is set at 58 kilos, and it's about between two champions. Introducing first the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He goes by the name of Ultra Atit IAT. His real name is Ganjanapon Sopalat. He's 20 years of age, 171 centimeters tall, from Udon Thani province. He's had a total of 72 fights, 51 victories, 3 draws, and 18 losses. In his last 3 bouts here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he's had a point loss to Petchnarong, Satien Muay Thai, a TKO victory in the 3rd round against Skao Podam, Han Lawi, a points victory against Yodawut, Pet Lambo, and a points victory against Num Tesakit, Sojor Bua, Pan Patai. He trains and fights out of the Sirilak Muay Thai gym located in Udon Thani province, where he's trained by Geng Sayam, No Si Pung, and he's managed by Sidichok, Muang Pattaya. And now introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he goes by the name of Sanpetch Boy 4-man. His real name is Somkit Tesanan. He's 26 years of age, 163 centimeters tall, from Buriram province. He has a total of 90 fights, 73 victories, 2 draws, and 15 losses. In his last 4 fights, he's had a points victory against Luk Lom Luang, Sirilak Muay Thai Gym, a points victory against Chalam Pet, Sit Chao Po, a points victory against Fanta, Sit Sia Prem, and a points victory against Num Tesakit, Sojor Buapan. He trains fights out of the Kai San Suk Gym in Padia City, Thailand, where he's trained by Midmai, So Luk Nakorn, and he's managed by Mr. Muang Kit San Suk. So another matchup here between two Max Muay Thai tournament champions. Sanpetch, champion number 101 at 56 kilos back in the 19th of September 2017. Ultra Atit IAT, champion number 41 at 51 kilos on the 7th of May 2016. So quite a while ago for him, and he's definitely grown a bit since then.
Yeah, Ultra with a clear height advantage over Sanpetch. Will he be able to use that height advantage though?
Yeah, Sanpetch is just one of those fighters that really struggle to find opponents, just because he's beaten so many at his natural weight class, so he just has to move up. He's definitely on a good roll of form.
Oh, big hook there from Sanpetch.
Sanpetch, I think the best way to describe him is that he's a frustrating fighter to go up in the ring against. You never know what he's going to do, and he's a very tricky fighter as well.
Yeah, he's showing some good skills so far, Sanpetch. Good reactions.
But Ultra definitely a no pushover.
We're halfway through this first round.
Low kick there from Sanpetch. Ultra though standing strong. Good knee there from Ultra. A good low kick there from Sanpetch. He might have hurt that leg early on.
Yeah, I think so. He's sort of hopping on it. It's a little stiff.
Oh my goodness, that elbow came out of nowhere. And earlier we said he was a tricky fighter, and that's one of the reasons why. Ultra never saw that elbow coming.
Yeah, definitely not.
Good push kick there from Ultra. Of course, he wants to keep Sanpetch away from him.
Yeah, can't take any more of those dangerous elbows. Oh, or those hard leg kicks.
Oh, what a good dodge there from Sanpetch.
Yeah, Sanpetch has a good set of eyes on him.
Yeah, could be known as the matrix of Muay Thai with that maneuver there. Oh, that low kick again. And that dodge again.
Yeah, chopping at the legs. Things are not looking good for Ultra right now.
Oh, it's deja vu right there.
He's gonna have to turn things around.
Well, he's not going to turn it around by staying back. Definitely not.
Just a few more seconds here.
And that's the end of the first round.
Muay Thai battle.
So here we go into the second round of action for our last bout of the evening. Sitting ringside, the always handsome Kevin Omled and myself, Matt Lucas. In the ring, though, we have Ultra IAT, who took a nasty fall. Here's that elbow, bam! Down for the count. Sprung back up, but a little wobbly. Sanpetch Poi foreman doing a great job.
Oh, he has an absolute mountain to climb now, Ultra.
Sanpetch had some great eyes, good sharp leg kicks.
Just missing with the kick again. A huge body shot there from Sanpetch. Ultra trying to push kick his opponent back, and another elbow coming in. That's the one that took him down in the first round. Good kick there from Ultra. Trying to use his reach to his advantage, but he has to start moving forward at least. Another dodge there from Sanpetch. And things picking up now for Ultra, and let's not forget that Ultra is pretty much still he's pretty much still in this fight.
Yeah.
Because here at Max Muay Thai Stadium, you only lose 1 point for a knockdown. Not too like in the standard 5-round format, but here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, since there's only 3 rounds, you lose 1 point for a knockdown.
Oh!
And there we go, another one.
Definitely rocked. He's blinking. His lateral movement is a little dodgy as well.
Oh my goodness, he's on spaghetti legs. I think that's the best way to put it.
He's definitely not quite focused right now.
Oh, definitely not.
Wonder if Sanpetch is going to go to the head or go back to that leg kick.
He's such a phenomenal fighter, Sanpetch.
Yeah.
Whoa, good dodge once again.
Great reflexes from Sanpetch.
Trying to go with some elbows off his own. I think he's recovered now, Ultra.
Halfway through the second round. The Sanpetch really reading Ultra.
It just seems like he's 2 steps ahead of him.
Yeah.
Anything Ultra is planning to do, it seems like Sanpetch already knows.
Yeah, which must be very, very frustrating for the blue corner.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Ultra's already been knocked down twice.
Yeah. What would you advise your fighter to do at this point?
There's really not much you can do now. All you could do is try to tell him to get a knockdown of your own, try to make this a brawl.
Yeah. I mean,
Because what else can you tell a guy who's been down, once in the first round and once in the second round in a 3-round fight?
yeah.
It's very difficult to tell him to do anything else rather than try to knock your opponent out. And by doing so, I guess he has to move forward, but of course, Sanpetch very tricky against fighters who actually do it.
30 seconds to go here.
And Ultra, he's not exactly a fighter who tends to move forward quite a lot. He's more of a technical, Fimu kind of style fighter. Trying to go for that knee again.
Oh, a hard elbow. Last few seconds here, I think.
Yeah, whatever Ultra
Ultra
does.
is going to make it through this round.
Whatever Ultra does, I mean, amazing.
Muay Thai battle.
So here we go into the last round of action for our last bout of the evening. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night for our champion show. Should be a great lineup. In the ring right now, we have Ultra IAT in the blue corner, Sanpetch, Boy Foreman in the red. Things are not looking good for the red. Blue corner, second knockdown.
Yeah, you can see on the screens there. Probably from an elbow. Yep, huge momentum decline for Ultra. Let's see if he tries to back out his opponent.
Yeah, he had some dangerous looking high kicks, Ultra, but Sanpetch was very, very crafty about reading them.
Shot to the body there from Sanpetch. Just the best way you could describe Sanpetch is just that he's really, really good.
Yeah,
Huge IQ, very fast fighter.
he's definitely looking on good form tonight.
And it's just incredible. In his corner, I can't imagine there was much for his corner to say at all. During the break, that is. Probably there, they just told him to go out and do his thing. Perhaps Sanpetch is showing a little bit of mercy to Ultra now.
Good push kick there from the blue corner.
But he's not doing what he's meant to be doing. He's meant to be making this fight a brawl, trying to knock his opponent out.
Again, a good push kick. Jabs coming in.
Yep, Sanpetch still moving forward, still in control of this fight. And at this point, he can just give the round away.
Oh, there's that tricky head kick and that even more slick dodge.
Yeah, of course, Sanpetch still has his guard up, as you have to in a Muay Thai match. Anything could happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Must be so frustrating for Ultra. I'm not sure how many of those high kicks he's missed.
Again, a little bit of a Muhammad Ali shuffle there. He's very, very clever, Sanpetch.
His Muay Thai IQ is beyond a lot of the fighters here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
Just seems like he's easing off the pedal now, Sanpetch.
Good knee there.
Still controlling Ultra, though.
For people like Sanpetch, of course, Muay Thai, the sport of Muay Thai, it's like riding a bicycle for them. It's so ingrained in their mind.
Can you ride a bicycle, Kevin?
Absolutely. Much better than you.
Oh, it's harsh.
I know.
You don't know how many bicycles I've ridden in America.
What, you fall off all of them?
You are no longer the best-looking man this side of the Mekong.
We'll have to wait to see what the polls say tonight.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they will say you are not. There's a bell to end the final round. I think it won't need to go to judges' decision. Nice performance there by Sanpetch.
Very good performance from Sanpetch, definitely. And of course, that's all the time we have for you tonight. But don't forget to tune into the Max Muay Thai Champion Show tomorrow night. Some incredible fights. The main event, of course, at Petchnarong Muay Thai taking on Orono, Petchnarong. Have a good night, everyone.
The first war, no retreat, no slender, and now let's check out battle prize.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No prize Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner, Red Corner. และผู้ที่ได้รับการชูมือครับท่านผู้ชมครับได้แก่นักชกจากมุมแดงแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนเป็นฝ่ายชนะไปอย่างสุดมันครับท่านผู้ชมเรียกได้เลยนะครับว่าเป็นการกลับมาที่ยิ่งใหญ่และฮึกเหิมที่สุดนะครับของรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลครับท่านผู้ชมครับถ้าจะหาความมันแบบนี้ต้องที่นี่ที่เดียวเท่านั้นนะครับอีกครั้งนะฮะมวยไทยแบทเทิลพบกันเป็นประจำนะครับขยับเวลาเร็วขึ้นมามากขึ้นกว่าเดิมนะครับ 17 นาฬิกาหรือ 5 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทุกวันศุกร์ที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 ครับสำหรับวันนี้ขอขอบคุณท่านผู้ชมที่รับชมและติดตามนะครับแล้วพบกันใหม่สัปดาห์หน้าสำหรับวันนี้สวัสดีครับ
Muay Thai Battle